Hello, it's Nat Green from Smart Marketing Systems, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to profitably and efficiently get more homeowner clients so you can land more jobs in less time and with less effort. I've put together a blueprint for growing contracting businesses that I call Smart Contractor Marketing Systems. Phase 1 is setting your foundation, Phase 2 is following up, and Phase 3 is opening the floodgates, which is what most marketing agencies and businesses focus on. Getting you in front of more new people. While that is helpful, I believe in optimizing your processes for conversions before running ads, which ultimately makes you more efficient and more profitable. That's why both Phase 1 and 2 focuses on conversion optimization to help you get the most out of your efforts. So in Phase 1 of our Smart Marketing Systems, we work on making you ultra attractive with people who are in the market for your services. Then we make it easy for your prospects and clients to communicate with you through their preferred channels. And finally, we increase your conversions of website visitors to qualified leads. We're also going to make sure that you get some quick wins right out of the gate so you're ROI positive right from the start. The first step in setting your foundation is to position you as a 5-star contractor. Now, I'm sure you're well aware of why Google reviews are so important, but as a quick reminder, they help to build trust and credibility with consumers who are looking for someone to help them with their project. Reviews play a major role in determining which businesses show up at the top of the Google Maps section, which of course translates into getting in front of your ideal clients, people who are actively looking for a contractor. In some markets, Google reviews alone will play the biggest part of getting ranked in the organic map section of Google. This alone can be huge for your business. And they also serve as the foundation for the floodgates campaigns in Phase 3 or for the majority of any online marketing campaign. Today, over 90% of homeowners use the internet to help make buying decisions. If someone sees an ad or receives a referral from a friend, the first thing they're likely to do is to search online for that contractor and see what others have to say about them. If you have a less than stellar reputation, it can cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars in lost deals each year. And review recency is important because 69% of consumers today believe that online reviews older than 3 months are no longer relevant. So here's the mobile view of a roofing contractor. Let's just pretend that this is a fair representation of your business. Now you can see here that they've got a 4.6 overall rating out of 5. Pretty good, right? And fortunately, that's only out of 7 total reviews. For this business, some of their competitors have over 120 reviews. Which one do you think most people would contact first? Most likely one of the ones with more reviews. Can you afford to risk losing out? Now, how about this contractor? In this case, this roofer has 123 reviews and a perfect 5-star rating, which is awesome. Their problem is they're not getting enough reviews consistently. They're only getting around 1 per month, and some months they're not getting any. Also, you can see that they're really inconsistent with responding to their reviews. They only responded to 2 of their last 6. Now, I'm of the belief that responding to all your reviews, both positive and negative, will get brownie points from Google, which will help you to rank higher. This is because Google wants you to use all of their features whenever possible. So what's the smart solution? Put a review getting system in place that asks every single client if they had a good experience dealing with your business. If they had a good experience, we ask them to leave you a review on Google. If they say it wasn't great, we ask them how it could have been better, then pass that info along to you so you can deal with it and make them satisfied. Every time you receive a review, whether it's positive or negative, we'll respond to it on your behalf in a professional manner. This shows future potential customers that you care about the level of service you provide and appreciate their business. Not only will your customers appreciate you for this, but so will Google. And they'll boost you higher in the search rankings as a result, so you'll get even more exposure to homeowners who need your services. Then we'll create social review images of your 5-star reviews, and we'll post them to your Facebook and Instagram accounts, so more people will see your glowing reviews regardless of which platform they're checking you out on. So if we were to help you to get more 5-star reviews more consistently, respond to every one of them, and then create and show images of them across your other social profiles, do you think it would help to get even just 1 more deal each month as a result? How about 1 deal every 3 months? How much would that be worth to your business? Now, before we get into the rest of Phase 1, we need to discuss why it's so important to focus on increasing conversions. When you combine a few of the systems I'm going to show you, they have a compounding effect that will change your business forever. So why your website visitors are important. The people visiting your website are your warmest possible leads and the best chances to land more jobs. They've either been referred by someone and they're just looking for more information, or they're there from your other marketing efforts, meaning you've invested time and money to get them there. Now, I've seen all sorts of reports over the years that vary slightly in the exact numbers, but it's generally accepted that the average website for a small business converts at a rate of 3%, meaning that for every 100 visitors that come to that website, only 3 of them actually become a lead. Here we see a graph from a study run by Unbounce, a landing page software, and in it they say that the median website in the home improvement industry converts at 3.8%. Another example to back that up was a study from Yotpo that said home and garden related websites converted at 3.27%. And another study said that home improvement websites converted at 3.3%. So let's be generous and round that up all the way to 4%. So if only 4% of visitors are becoming leads, the big question is, what's happening to the other 96%? They're leaving your website and hiring one of your competitors instead of you. The vast majority of your time, energy, and marketing dollars to get them there just walked out the door. So what can you do about it? Implement the next 2 smart systems, of course. The first being Smart Chat. So what is Smart Chat and how does it help you increase conversions? It increases conversions from website visitors to warm homeowner leads that would have likely been wasted opportunities. It gives people the opportunity to chat with your business on their terms and to get their questions answered in a non-threatening way. It captures their contact info and allows you to communicate with them via SMS or Messenger even after they've long left your website. So if something comes up, which let's face it, it always does, and they have to leave, you can carry on the conversation and they can respond to you as they're able to. Again, the big problem is, on average, 90+% of your website visitors leave your website without taking the action you want them to do, whether that's calling, emailing, requesting an estimate, or booking an appointment to speak with you. The problem with traditional chat is they rely on you or someone from your team to answer the person while they're on your website, which usually doesn't happen in time. They're off your site in less than a minute, and you lost your chance to engage with them. The average wait time is a whopping 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Even worse, 21% of companies admit they don't always answer live chat for support requests, or they only ask for their email address. Email response rates are much less than they are with SMS. And what happens after hours? Those people researching contractors after you've closed for the day are going to message a bunch of businesses. What if you could stop them in their tracks and give them the info they need, reducing the need for them to contact your competitors? We can do that for you. Now, if you do have sales agents who are quick enough to catch the visitors while they're still on your site, what happens when they've had a bad day or aren't feeling well from a late night out with the boys? There's so many possibilities of inconsistency. Consumers prefer businesses that have chat functionality on their website because they can get their questions answered immediately. Because they can multitask and do other things at the same time, it's more convenient. There's no waiting on hold or being forced to listen to terrible on-hold music, and it's less threatening than a phone call. Around 73% of consumers find chat to be the most satisfactory form of communication with a company compared to email and phone. 42% of consumers indicated that chat is their preferred way of leaving contact info, which makes it the top lead generation method in this regard. According to Crazy Egg, 30% of consumers are more likely to buy from a company if they offer chat. So why use SMS chat instead of the more traditional chat? Well, SMS has an open rate of 98%, and 90% of texts are read in under 3 minutes. And 85% of consumers prefer to text versus calling or email. So for 1,000 monthly website visitors, let's say on the low end it's 3 to 5% extra conversions. 3% would be 30 conversions. Now, what if you close 20% of those? That'd be 6 deals at, let's just say $2,000. Now, depending on which industry you are in the home services and what your average transactional value is, obviously put that number in. But even at just a low ticket of $2,000, 6 deals at $2,000 revenue is $12,000 in lost revenue over the month and $144,000 per year. Well, what if you only had 500 website visitors? Well, that's still $6,000 per month and $72,000 per year. So it makes sense to use Smart Chat in your business. So we've talked about chat for your website. Let's take it one step further with Smart Social Chat. So it's a service that increases conversions from the lead source with the highest buyer intent, Google. We integrate chat functionality right into your Google business profile so homeowners have the option to chat with you right from the Google search results. By compelling potential customers to simply interact with your Google business profile, there's more than a 50% chance that they'll visit your website to learn more about your business and to do business with you. People who come from Google after searching for contractors have a strong intent to buy. The majority of people search for local businesses on their phones, so chatting is the second most preferred way to communicate with the business. Now, there are some problems with setting this up yourself to do it directly through Google. In order to respond to messages, you either need to have the Google Business app or you interact through a desktop interface. So each of your employees who would be responsible for responding to leads would have to download the app as well as have access to your Google Business listing. But the even bigger issue is if you don't respond back to these new messages within 24 hours, Google will actually disable the chat function and hide it from your profile completely. The good news is we'll respond for you right away, so you never have to worry about this. Another cool thing, Smart Social Chat, it's not just Google. We'll also integrate chat right into your Facebook page, Instagram profile, and if you have WhatsApp, we can do that too. So all your leads from every platform, Google Business Profile, Facebook page, Instagram, your website, chat, contact form, emails, and text messages, they all now live inside your new centralized communication platform inside Smart Marketing Systems. This makes communication with your leads and clients more streamlined and efficient. No more logging in and out of multiple platforms. So how does this help to get more customers? We reply back to all incoming chat requests instantly and then notify you of the incoming leads so you can assist them further if they have any technical questions. Not only can we collect their contact information to add to your marketing database, because we've engaged with them immediately on your behalf, they're less likely to reach out to your competitors than if they left without being helped at all. So what's the math on this? Well, you need to know how many people are looking at your Google listing. On average, you might get a couple of new conversations per day for an established listing. If you're getting just 300 people a month looking at your Google business listing, how many of those do you think would start conversations with you if they could chat with you right away? Let's say on the low end, 3 or 4 out of those, how many do you think would you close? 1 or 2? Well, again, that could be thousands of dollars per month or tens of thousands of dollars per year. Again, this is all compounding. So even if it's just a few percent here, a few percent there, all of these things stack up on top of each other and allow you to make tens of thousands of dollars over the course of a year. So the final step in phase 1 foundation is instant estimates. So what are instant estimates? Now, they're kind of obvious based on the name alone, but they're a lead generation and conversion tool disguised in the form of an online pricing estimator. It drastically increases the conversion rate of website visitors to exclusive leads that would have otherwise been wasted opportunities. It also increases the quality of each lead as it gives you more info and gets the homeowner to self-schedule a consultation call with you. So check out some of these results here. This solar company got a 433% increase in the amount of leads without any additional traffic to their website. Before, they were getting 6 leads per month, and after installing instant estimates on their website, they got 32 leads per month. So that's 26 additional leads, 433% increase, again without any additional traffic or ad budget for their website. This roofer had 25 additional leads, 208% increase. A carpet and flooring company, 48 additional leads, 480% increase in website visitor to lead volume. A window company got 40 additional leads, 303% increase. A kitchen and bath resurfacing company got 57 additional leads at a 68% increase. Again, all of those were without any additional traffic or advertising budget. This was simply by placing instant estimates on their website. So this here is likely something similar to a lead form on your website. You're probably getting the name, email, phone number, and maybe 1 or 2 other pieces of information. That's pretty standard across most of the contracting websites that we see. Now, this is a lead generated from one of our instant estimates. Every piece of information you could want about their project. Which one would you rather have? Which one do you think will convert better? You've gotten a lot more information about them and their project and their needs, plus they can self-book on your calendar. So why is it that instant estimates work? Well, think about it. What do people want to know when they're researching any large purchase? They want to know 3 major things. Who is this company and what do they do? So what services specifically do you provide? Do they do a good job? meaning do you have good reviews and testimonials? And the third thing, drumroll please, is how much does it cost? Most consumers don't have any idea how much a roofing job or solar panels or a water heater, any of that stuff. Most people don't know what it costs because it's been years, if ever, that they've actually bought one. Now, I know what many of you are thinking, Nat, I can't possibly give them a price. I don't know all the details of their project. Now, I know that, and so do they. It's unrealistic for them to think you're going to give them an exact quote down to the penny. Remember, this isn't a pricing tool. It's a lead generation and conversion tool for you. So how does it work? Well, first we place a button on your website that says get an instant estimate. We ask them a series of questions that are easy for them to answer with just the click of a button, giving us a ton of information on their project. Once they've completed the process, we send them a text message getting them to verify their phone number in order to actually view their estimate. So every lead you get through an instant estimate, you get a phone verified lead. No more junk leads. Next, we incentivize them to schedule a call with you on your calendar, reducing the need to chase after them, which changes the buying dynamic massively in your favor. You're not the business that needs to continually call them, harassing them. They've scheduled on your calendar, and this alone can be a game changer for your business and how you sell. Now, you can incentivize them with either a discount or a high perceived value item like a vacation getaway that costs you literally nothing, and we handle everything. So it's mission success. You get way more leads, you get them to self-qualify on your calendar, and you give them something of value to get them to show up. So of those 5 examples I showed you, the average increase was 298% increase in leads, as well as making them higher quality leads with more intent to purchase. But let's just say that you only got a measly 75% increase, a much smaller number. Now the average number of leads before the increase was 23. So using those numbers, that's an extra 17 leads. Closing just one of those 17 leads would be worth thousands of dollars to you most likely. And remember, you're not paying another dime in ad spend to generate these deals. It allows you to get more from what you're already doing, making it a no-brainer. So now we're at phase 2, following up the smart way. To ensure we get you some quick wins, we'll reach out your database for you with a dead lead resurrection campaign, which will ensure you get a positive ROI right out of the gate. What's dead lead resurrection? Well, first off, let me tell you what it's not. It's not a robotic sounding promotional blast, which is what most businesses do. It is a simple campaign, but most businesses do it wrong. It's a campaign we'll run for you to reach out to your database of dead leads, your past clients, with a special offer to bring some of them back to life, which gets you quick wins in the form of recovered deals. It's a one-to-one conversation gauging interest in your services that comes across very personal with very subtle nuances that makes it really effective. You're going to need something that's going to help push someone over the line to re-engage with you. You could use a discount, or you could also use a high perceived value item like a vacation getaway that costs you literally nothing and bring some of those dead deals back to life. Remember, timing is a major part of buying, and sometimes you just need to reach back out again with a reason to be contacting them. So in terms of what this could mean for your bottom line, you're going to want to take a look at your database and see how many old leads do you have? How many past clients do you have that you could re-engage with? How many of those could you close? Of course, what's your average transactional value? Let's say you've got just 500 old leads. A very reasonable 2% response rate is 10 leads that are brought back to life. Close 20% of those 10, and that's 2 deals. And you can rinse and repeat every quarter. So there is a ton of gold waiting to be mined if you do this the right way. Next up is speed to lead, which is extremely important for any incoming customer inquiry or lead generation campaign. So what is speed to lead and how does it help your business? Well, it's a system that responds quickly to all your incoming customer inquiries and lead generation campaigns, so you provide a good buying experience to your prospects and reduce the likelihood of them contacting your competitors. Why is it so important? Here's some stats you need to know. 78% of customers buy from the company that responds to their inquiry first. You're 7 times more likely to qualify leads when reaching out within an hour as opposed to just 1 hour later. It's 21 times more effective when calling within 5 minutes of a prospect's first contact as opposed to calling after 30 minutes. And it's a 391% increase in lead conversions when responding within 1 minute. Only 7% of companies respond to leads within 5 minutes, while 55% of companies respond in 5 or more days. Ouch. It's an 80% decrease in your odds of qualifying the lead after 5 minutes has elapsed. So it's really important to reach out within those first 5 minutes. You're 10 times less likely to have leads respond if your reply takes more than 5 minutes. 73% of leads never get followed up with at all. That's brutal. 30% of prospects go to a competitor if not contacted, as they should. Some common challenges for speed to lead. Leads will sit, stalled, and are unattended to before being routed to a rep for follow-up. Leads are misrouted within the organization, requiring a rerouting and incurring subsequent time delays. Leads lack sufficient contextual information, resulting in a need to research or triage the leads for data. After leads are correctly routed, the sales rep delays in following up. If you want to optimize your speed to lead and you want to keep it in-house, here's some tips for you. You should deploy response solutions that automatically respond to leads when they're ready to talk. Build reporting mechanisms and dashboards within your CRM to track lead response metrics in real time. And coach your representatives on timely and effective follow-up. Utilize automation. Automate by using solutions that provide predictable results and avoid human error. Automate the process of answering FAQs to eliminate the need for reps to do more work. Automate conversations to ensure each lead receives the correct response on time, every time. And of course, that's what smart marketing systems can do for you. And for those of you who want the ultimate hands-off sales experience, we have Super Speed to Lead, a super-powered sales assistant that can respond to all your leads faster than the speed of light and handle everything a homeowner could possibly ask. From frequently asked questions that get zapped, here's some examples of how some FAQs could be answered. You can pause the video and read these if you'd like. Leads that need to be qualified. So we can ask them what their time frame is, what their average electric bill is, their estimated credit score, if they require financing, or any other qualifying questions you need to know. Their objections get obliterated. We use best sales practices to gently handle objections and to move the conversation forward. Again, you can pause the video and read some examples here. And appointments are set automatically on your calendar. Pow! So once we make sure that they have an interest in your services, we'll give them a couple options that you have available on your calendar to see what works best for them. We'll confirm the date and time, and we'll let them know that we'll reach out prior to the appointment to confirm that they're still on. So we have reminder campaigns, no-show campaigns to reschedule if someone needs to cancel. It's a complete hands-off scheduling system for your business. If you want to demo this out for yourself to see just how powerful it is, you can go to getsmartmarketingsystems.com/smart speed to lead demo, all with hyphens in between. And the final stage in phase 2 follow-up is long-term lead nurture. Like the name suggests, we continue to follow up with your prospects for up to a year with value-based content to educate them on why you're the best choice, so your business is always top of mind when the time is right for them to hire someone. These homeowners will also receive messages through the quarterly resurrection campaigns to see if they're still interested and want to get started. Finally, we have our third phase, opening the floodgates. These are the systems that will get you in front of more of your ideal clients to bring you more jobs. The first of the floodgate systems is our referral rocket. Like the name suggests, it's a system to predictably bring you more referrals, and it's comprised of 2 different systems. One system for organic referrals from your clients, and another system for referral partners. I know right now many of you are thinking to yourselves, Nat, we already get referrals, and I don't doubt that. You do great work, and your clients do send you referrals from time to time. That's great. The problem is the way you're getting referrals now is most likely unpredictable and not scalable. The referrals come in whenever they come in. You're happy to get them, but you never know when they're coming. Let's run through scenario number 1. You've got your clients who've made a purchase, and we're going to wait a specific number of days. In this case, after 3 days after they've made their purchase, we're going to send them a mini survey asking how their experience was. It was either good or bad. Now let's assume it was good because most of the time they're going to have a good experience with your business. If they did, we're going to send them email and text messages asking if they know anyone who could use your services. If they refer someone, we're going to add a tag to their contact saying that your client is the person that referred them, and we're going to offer the person that they referred a special offer. Like we've done in some of the other systems, we want to entice people to purchase from you. If they're interested in taking you up on your offer, they're going to schedule a time on your calendar. You're going to do your sales call with them, and hopefully you're going to close them. And if so, you may pay a referral fee to your client. Now, this step is completely optional, of course. You could do it where you're just only offering the special incentive to the person that they've referred. But if you also incentivize the client and pay them for every referral, you're going to get a heck of a lot more referrals sent. It just makes sense, right? Now, scenario 2 is basically the same thing on the back end, except these are going to be, in most cases, businesses who share the same type of clientele as you do. And with these non-competing businesses, you're going to offer them to pay a referral fee, whether that's $500 or $1,000 or whatever number makes sense to you and to them, you're going to offer that to them. So these types of businesses could be home inspectors or real estate agents or mortgage brokers or other non-competing contractors. There are a ton of different businesses who have homeowners who are the ideal clients of you, but are already the clients of that business. And the same thing, if they send people to you, you might offer them a special offer, which they then schedule a time on your calendar. You have the sales call with them and you close them. And when you do, you pay your referral partner a fee, and we can track all of this for you. So this is a bit of a simplification of the processes, but they definitely work. And if you think about it, for every client that you got, if you even just got 1 or 2 referrals, by offering special offers to the person who they're referring, as well as paying them a referral fee, you're going to get a heck of a lot more referrals more often. And when you start recruiting a small army of non-competing referral partner businesses, this whole thing, this whole process becomes a flywheel that you can take to the bank. So it can be very powerful and very profitable for your business. So some things to consider. How much is your current client acquisition cost? Meaning, how much do you pay right now to acquire a client for your services? Let's just say it's $1,000. If so, how much of that are you willing to pay to get a referral? You might be willing to pay up to $1,000. Maybe you would say, okay, well, our current client acquisition cost is $1,000, but let's try to get it down a little bit cheaper. So I'm willing to pay $800 to get a referral. The idea is to make it work for you and the referring partner. Again, the more that you offer to pay as a referral fee or as an incentive in the special offer, the more referrals you're going to get from either your clients or your referral partners. And the other thing is, how big do you want to scale your referral program? Because you can take this really, really big if you want. So again, just think about the numbers with this. I mean, you could start out really small as far as, just getting a few more referrals each month, which would be great. Or you can say, I want to scale this to the moon, and you want to do it with referral partners. How many referral partners could you get over the course of the year? If you had just 10 referral partners sending you 1 deal per quarter, that's 40 additional deals per year. Over time, you could easily have 10, 20, or even 50 referral partners sending you deals. Heck yeah, you can go as big with this as you want. And again, we can help. So the next stage is smart ads. Smart ads are a 1-2 punch that puts you in front of homeowners without paying overpriced agency retainers or experiencing technical overwhelm. We'll launch proven Facebook ad campaigns in just 3 clicks and scale your contracting business. We'll show banner ads on the popular websites for pennies, keeping you top of mind while leveraging the authority of those websites. So smart Facebook ads will launch proven Facebook ad campaigns in just 3 clicks and scale your contracting business. All you need to do is select the ad campaign you want to use from our proven ad library in your industry, select your location targeting, basically selecting exactly where you want to target people. So maybe you're just within a local city in a 50-mile radius. Maybe you do the whole state, whatever that is for your business. You select that location, and then you select your daily budget. Now, we recommend doing a minimum of $40 per day, but you could start with as little as $10 per day, just getting 1 or 2 leads in per day, getting our systems to follow up with those leads on your behalf, and then scaling up as it makes sense for your business. The benefits are you'll never need to pay for a Facebook ad agency ever again, and you'll save thousands of dollars each year. You'll also avoid technical overwhelm trying to figure it all out yourself. Smart banner ads. What's brilliant about these smart banner ads is you'll be able to get on a bunch of ultra high authority websites like Forbes, ESPN, USA Today, and literally thousands of other ones to borrow their authority and branding, as well as home improvement sites like HGTV, This Old House, Bob Vila, and so many others. Doing this gives your company the illusion of being massive, but you can get on those sites for pennies. In fact, this fits into any budget. Now, there's two kinds of display banner ads. There's retargeting traffic, which, remember at the very start of this, we talked about the 96% of people who don't contact you after they visited your website. So if somebody visits your website, a line of code, or what's called as a pixel, it cookies their browser, just meaning it tracks them. And then as they travel around the internet and visit popular websites, we can show your ads on those websites. And we target them for 1 to 3 months until they buy. The other way is cold ad traffic, which is basically driving new clients to your business. So what we do is we place ads on those sites that your ideal clients visit. We target everyone who visits those sites who are in your marketplace. Again, whether that's your city or state or whatever your local market is. And we split test your offers, meaning we try different offers to see which one is going to be the best to improve the performance of your ads. So we always want to make sure you're getting the best possible performance out of all your campaigns. So for example, instead of running the same ad with the same offer over the course of those 3 months, which is going to get worn out quickly, we rotate through multiple ads to build your brand's awareness, build trust and credibility with reputation ads and testimonial ads. We also show them educational content, keeping you top of mind the whole time while borrowing the authority of those websites you're seen on. So of course, you want to know, does it make sense financially? You bet it does. A roofing company ran a campaign over 49 days, spending just $115 with the cost per click of only 95 cents. Those same clicks could easily cost $25 to $30 each on Google. A renovation company ran a campaign over 53 days, spending just $528 with the cost per click of only $1.63. Those same clicks could easily cost $7 each on Google. A water damage company ran a campaign over 34 days, spending just $502 with a cost per click of $1.63 as well. Those same clicks could easily cost up to $66 each on Google. So massive savings there. Now, the third and final stage of the floodgates is high intent homeowners. These are homeowners that have the highest intent to buy your services. Now, I don't think I need to tell anyone just how powerful Google can be for your business, but let's cover a few quick stats that are helpful to know. Most people don't have a guy, so they go onto Google to search for one. So here's the percentage of consumers who don't have a company in mind when searching online for home service industries. Roofing, 80%, HVAC, 84%, painting, 86%, plumbing, 76%, remodeling, 68%, fencing, 84%, electrical, 90%, decks and patios, 83%, pest control, also 83%, moving, 79%. So you can see the vast majority of home service companies, the people who are looking for those services, they're going to Google and they're looking for a business like you. And when they do that search, a vast majority of them convert into a buyer. So it makes sense that your business should do what it can to get found on Google. That's nothing you didn't already know. Mobile searches, meaning people who are on their smartphones instead of their desktop computers, are growing year over year in many verticals. This means that you need to optimize your website for mobile visitors. And don't forget, because they're on their phone, they want to chat. They want a text message, they want to use Messenger, like all the stuff we talked about earlier on in this video. So there's two ways to get found on Google. Just as buying groceries can provide a quick and easy way to access food, using Google Ads can quickly generate leads. Buying groceries can be expensive with the cost rising over time, and if you stop buying groceries, you're going to go hungry. The same is true with using Google Ads. They can be costly, and if you stop paying, your leads will also stop. On the other hand, you can get found on Google organically. You can grow your own food, which takes some time, but it can ultimately lead to more sustainable and healthier results. Similarly, implementing organic SEO or search engine optimization may take more time and effort up front, but it can ultimately result in a more consistent and sustainable flow of organic traffic to your website. So if you wanted to go to the grocery store and buy some leads, you might be paying prices like these. The average cost per click for roofing is $9, HVAC $8, landscaping $4, plumbing $9, pest control $7, with an average cost per lead of $101 per lead for roofing, $62 per lead for HVAC, $39 per lead for landscaping, $49 per lead for plumbing, and $40 for pest control. So the farming equivalent on Google is getting into the maps section. You want your business to show up in the maps section when someone searches for keywords or search phrases related to your business. The reason why this map section is so important because it gets the most clicks, the highest conversion rate, and has the most trust of all the different areas. For example, 44% of local searchers click on the maps listing compared to 29% of the organic links, which are found below the maps, 19% of Google ads, and 8% of the more businesses clicks. It has a 500% higher conversion rate for the maps listings compared to organic and paid ad conversions, so that's 5 times. And 68% of the searchers trust the businesses in the map listing section compared to 27% of the organic links below the maps listings and 10% of the paid ad search results. So what exactly is our high intent homeowner service? It's a service to get you in front of homeowners who have a problem that you solve and are looking for what you do right now. The increased visibility can help drive more traffic to your website and generate more selling opportunities for your business. And of course, the increased brand awareness also adds credibility. This animated image is a GeoGrid rank tracker, which helps to visualize your rankings in the Google Maps section for a specific search phrase like roofer near me or best roofer in your city over time as your Google business profile is optimized to rank higher. Each number indicates your ranking position. The lower the number, the better. Also, red is high, with green being the lowest. You'll notice that the numbers are the lowest at the center of the grid because it's closest to your business's location. And as you move further away from your location, it gets harder to rank in the top spots. The goal is to get as many spots on the grid to be green and as low as possible, which means your business is ranking at the top of the map section for a large area. Again, the more 1s, 2s, and 3s you have, the more you're going to be shown when homeowners are looking for your services. Here you see a plumber in Long Beach, which only has one top 3 spot on February the 23rd of this year. Then a couple days shy of a month later, most of the red has turned green with a bunch of first, second, and third position rankings. And a lot more will come soon to be in the top 3. So there's a lot more exposure, a lot more eyeballs on that business. And then another one on March 13th with one position 3 and a bunch of 6 positions, with just 2 weeks later having a bunch of number 1, 2, and 3 rankings with more to come. Now, I do want to mention that both of these examples were achieved very quickly and is not always the norm. The time it takes to achieve these rankings will vary based on how competitive your local marketplace is and is out of our control. All we can do is optimize your listing based on best practices and what we've seen work for other businesses. And beyond that, we're at the mercy of Google. I mention that to you because I want to set honest, transparent, and realistic expectations, as I can't guarantee you that you'll get results as quick as this because we don't control Google. We just do what we can knowing what the best practices are and what's been proven to work for other clients in the past. All right, so now you've seen how smart marketing systems can help you set up your foundations to build more trust and credibility when homeowners are looking for your services, engage with them in the way they want to communicate with your business, which gives you more sales and conversations, capture even more of them as leads, and provide a better, more transparent buying experience by giving them what they want, an idea of what their project will cost. Then we enter phase 2 and follow up, getting you quick wins and a return on your investment right out of the gate by bringing dead leads back to life and turning them into new jobs. We follow up with them lightning fast, answering their questions, qualifying them, and scheduling appointments with them completely on autopilot to give them a more consistent buying experience and allowing you to close more deals. Nurturing the ones who aren't quite ready to buy and keeping you top of mind so when they are, they're thinking of you. Then we open the floodgates by systematizing and scaling your referral systems so you can get more referrals more predictably. We run ads on multiple platforms to get you more leads and sales appointments while building your brand's awareness. And then we organically farm Google for more homeowner clients who are actively searching for your services. And remember, all of this is done with our very affordable, cost-saving systems that allow you to land more jobs more profitably and efficiently, without paying overpriced agency retainers, experiencing technical overwhelm, or relying on low-quality shared lead sites like HomeAdvisor, Thumbtack, and others. And to make it a no-brainer for you to start working with us, we have our better than a money-back guarantee. We guarantee that you'll make at least 5 times more money than what you've invested with us into our services in the first 90 days, or we'll work for you for free until you do. Now, it shouldn't take anywhere close to 90 days to get a 5x ROI, but for some crazy reason, if it does, you won't need to pay another dime until you reach that goal. That's like a magic ATM that gives you back $5 for every dollar you put in. So if what I shared with you in this video sounds like something you'd be interested in for your business, depending on where you're watching this, simply schedule a no pressure call with one of our success reps by clicking the button on this website or a link in the description of this video. Select a time on our calendar that works best for you and enter your name and contact info onto the form. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you sticking it out all the way to the end. I look forward to speaking with you on our call and helping you to profitably and efficiently get more homeowner clients so you can land more jobs in less time and with less effort. I'll talk to you soon.